I just want to ride away. Sometimes it seems like everyone close to me is not where they're supposed to be. They got a hold on me, and I just want to ride away. Hey. Help me clear these thoughts trapped in my mind.
Y'all know I be letting that intro ride like a motherfucker.
Ain't no help required, I'm gonna find a way.
What up, whoa, this your boy Sensei Chop, and y'all tuning into the Good Friend Podcast. For those of y'all who don't know, the Good Friend Podcast, I aim to try to give people a different and positive perspective of understanding the everyday situations that might seem problematic or stressful. Just because you gain an understanding of a situation don't necessarily mean that you agree, but to understand the situation, you give yourself the ability to not be emotionally affected by some shit. You feel me? So what I want to talk about right now, I want to talk about when growing up, it was this movie my brother put me on called South Central. I don't know how many of y'all done seen that shit, but South Central had a character in it named OG Bobby Johnson, and he was one of the OGs in this gang called Deuce. I remember going to school. I got damn ripped the fuck out of Deuce. I thought that was a real gang, bro. Like, straight up. That was the only gang in my life I ever repped. I was in that motherfucking Deuce, nigga. I ain't know what the hell I was talking about. Gang life never really been appealing to me, but I got a lot of partners, a lot of family members who they are into that life. They are for different reasons. People got bogus reasons. People got some very admirable reasons for joining such organization. I got my partner, Max Steve, in here. What's up, boy?
What it do?
Man, coolin'. I don't know Steve since like 16, 15?
Since about 2000.
That's
about 2001.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. They've been a fucking minute.
18 summers, no fumbles, man.
You know what I mean? Shit, tell these folks something about yourself, man.
Hey, man, it's your boy Max Steve, straight up out of Memphis, man. South Memphis to be exact, moved to North Memphis, all that old type of shit. I'm an artist, I'm a CEO, I'm a businessman, or whatever you want to call it.
All that. Shout out to Greg for the coffee. Woke a nigga up because Steve had me waiting on him for 2 hours. We over here in Steve house.
I was on time.
This fucking mansion we in, this Steve house right here.
CEO house.
And he had me waiting in his house for 2 hours.
Ain't like he was bored.
Bro. That ain't the point. Anyway, so yeah, tell people about the organization.
I'm a part of a majority black organization called Growth and Development. Most of y'all might know it as Gangster Disciples, but it changed meanings in like 97 or something like that, the Growth and Development. It was one of them neighborhood situations with me. Like, you know, the whole neighborhood was GD, so I didn't really have an option to be shit else. But you know what I'm saying? And it made more sense than the rest of the shit that was out, so you know what I'm saying? It's a tradition. It's a family tradition.
So it wasn't nothing like money motivated. It was more like some cultural family type.
Yeah, it was definitely a cultural thing. Nah, definitely wasn't motivated by no money because we all was poor and broke as hell.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, you don't really hear too many people saying that shit right up.
Yeah, we came up broke as a motherfucker.
All right, so me personally, I don't really understand the gang life too. It ain't my thing, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I make it my business to not really try to know some shit that I don't even really have no interest in. But, you know, with little clown shit like with the 6ix9ine nigga and other shit going on, people get misconceptions and wrong ideas of the gang life. Everybody think like just because you're in a gang, you gang banging or you got issues on site with a whole nother set of motherfuckers and shit. I know that ain't the case. You know what I mean?
Well, this particular organization ain't about going and seeing ops and riding down on ops. Not saying it ain't never happened, but like, you know what I'm saying? This ain't a spray paint and like, hey, everybody, I'm GD, look at me. This ain't that type of situation, you know what I'm saying? And speaking of the 6ix9ine situation, shit, you know, that is not uncommon. It's not new. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we ain't gonna give rats no shine on this podcast. This ain't the podcast for that.
Right.
So shit.
In this day and age, it'd be kind of hard not to give the rats some shine because there's just too many of them motherfuckers. And to even tell a story, you gotta put the shine on the rat shit. And then that's, you know, the game's so different now. It's about that time, though. It's time to put the shine on all the fuck niggas. And you know what I'm saying? Give an example to the motherfuckers that's coming up or what not to do, because right now, everything is a celebration for life. Like Instagram, everybody lying on there like they doing good. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we came up, in the 90s, we came up with movies that taught us right from wrong and shit. Right now, ain't none of that shit coming out. Ain't no jail movies, no Blood In, Blood Out, no South Centrals, no Menace to Society, no Boys in the Hood. None of those type of movies coming out.
Damn, bro, you right. Man.
And then niggas don't even really watch TV.
We ain't got no kind of movies like that.
Now, they celebrate life all day on Instagram with a bunch of broke motherfuckers that's taking these trips, staying in the most bullshittest hotels and go to the beach and look like they balling.
Nah, that's a fact, though. All right, so you started in Memphis. Mm-hmm. When did you come to Atlanta?
I was forced to leave Memphis in October 99, in 10th grade.
What you mean you were forced? What happened?
I probably would have been a statistic if I would have stayed. Memphis is real gangbanging. This, you know what I'm saying? It's just like anywhere like a Chicago or LA, it's real gangbanging. You know what I'm saying? So
when you came to Atlanta, how's the gang scene here? Because like right now, for anybody who ain't in Atlanta, like everybody, I think my postman, everybody blood for whatever reason.
Well, when I first came here, we moved to Stone Mountain, DeKalb County. I thought it was the nicest place in the world. Like
that's how it was when I moved
so
to Stone
sweet. I was like, oh my God, I ain't even seen the police today, and I didn't know the jail was like not even a mile away from the house.
Facts. That's how it was when I moved to Stone Mountain. I thought we came up.
Yeah,
we had moved to this neighborhood called
I had
Scarborough.
never been in a house with a basement, so I'll let you know how far away from the realm I was.
When I got a basement, nigga, I'm up there like, wait a minute. Hold on, we got
I thought that was some Home Alone shit.
Boy, I swear to God. Yeah. I thought we came up, bro. Scarborough was a come up for me, bro.
Yeah.
Scarborough.
Hey, man.
Y'all don't know what Scarborough is.
That shit look better than every hood in Memphis down there.
Man, that was a come up for me right now. That shit is a piece of shit. But
yeah, this shit's some bullshit.
Yeah, at the time it was a come up.
Yeah.
So like, did you run into a lot of like growth and development dudes out here? Or?
No.
Okay.
When I came down here, well, first of all, you really couldn't even get in this shit at a certain age at one point in time. So, you know what I'm saying? I just got by because, you know, who I was.
You had the age requirement?
Yeah.
And you got in before you was the right age?
Technically, no, but everybody thought I was my brother's age because I ain't have my own friends, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And they ain't like they ID'd a nigga, and I was very mature anyway, so, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of tall and shit, so.
Yeah.
But I got down here, it was a couple people saying they were GD, but they wasn't for real GD. So we kind of brought this shit down here. We got the right type of graces to bring it down here. So by the time my brother came down here, we just started our own little, you know what I'm saying, our own little section.
That's what I'll say from like personal experience back then. When y'all came down here, as far as gangs go, it was a small group of people in Stone Mountain that were Bloods.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the Big Valley.
Yeah. The
Big Valley players, man. Wood Ridge, now they was some real Bloods.
Yeah, Peanut, what's happening, boy? Yeah. All right, so I knew them. My cousin came. He was 7'4". And then the only other 7'4" I knew was y'all. Now, I run into them motherfuckers all the time now, but it wasn't like that before. You feel me?
A lot of that shit came from SMG, though. I said, you know what I'm saying? Which it ain't no sets inside of, let me clear it up. It ain't no sets inside of the organization, but you have sections and groups of people.
What's a set? Because you know people.
Well, a set will be like I would have to talk about another gang. Like Blood have different sets. You got Damus, you got Pyrus, you got like the 9 Trays, you got the Brims. Those are different sets of Blood. 6 Money Murder. Those are different sets of Bloods. Your ass GD nigga, you GD.
You just GD.
Ain't no set.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So SMG ain't a set.
SMG is a clique of people.
It's a clique of people. All right. Yeah. I get that. So you came down here. What were you? I know you was in school around that time. What else you were doing? Doing music?
Actually, I always wanted to be the engineer. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of like the nigga that, and then we was recording on tapes. Yeah, we had 4 tracks and shit back then. So
that shit, you gotta record all the way through.
Yeah, without fucking up. So
cut the fan off.
Right. Yeah. So I really wanted to be the engineer, you know, the nigga behind this shit, making the music sound good and shit like that. But you know, the artistry contagious. So I'm like, hey, fuck it.
Yeah, so you decided like, fuck, I'm jumping in the booth. Shit, so tell us a little bit about the musical journey, because y'all folks done like, especially on the production tip, y'all done touched a lot of reputable people out here. Yeah,
it came a long way. I remember one point in time we could never get our quality right, so we could not compete in the industry properly. Even though we had better music than a lot of motherfuckers, but we could never compete because we ain't had the money to afford a reputable studio and record some shit that was gonna sound right coming out of club speaker.
Yeah.
And man, we did that crash course for a long time, bro. Like, and that shit really held us back. Oh man, well, we did that shit for a long time. And really until we started fucking with Scrappy.
Yeah.
We didn't get the quality right, and it still wasn't right, but it was good enough. You know what I'm saying? To compete.
Speaking of Scrappy, shout out Scrappy. I remember one of my first shows with Steve, Ghetto Presidents, rest in peace, Heaven. Scrappy opened up for us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Over there.
And that's some shit. Locked on your part.
Yeah, Locked on your part.
Scrappy used to open up for us, goddamn.
Yeah,
I just talked to him this morning, too.
Yeah, that shit crazy right there, bro.
Shout out my guy, that's my brother.
Yeah, man, bro, cool. All right, so with the music shit, you know, it's a lot of niggas out here doing music. Mm-hmm. They starting their own shit. Segue, because this ain't what the episode is about, but do you have any type of advice that you'll give to like some upcoming engineers and producers?
All right, number one, quality over quantity. I don't give a fuck. You the studio, $100 an hour, go pay that shit. I don't give a fuck. You can't record number one song. It's gonna be better than all 15 of them songs you made at your house.
Facts. You got any kind of studios that you would recommend in Atlanta?
I recommend Loud House and Peachtree Studios, and the engineer I recommend is Atrix Music.
Atrix Music. Uh-huh. What about for beats?
Beats, I recommend SMG King Chris. Okay. SMG Beats, baby. SMG and Scorp Diesel. That's the only other nigga I fuck with outside of that. Scorp Diesel.
Yeah, I remember.
SMG King Chris. Make sure Atrix. He got beats too. Make sure I ain't forgetting nobody. You know, everybody that's SMG Beats, Grim, Blaze, Bo Bands, DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I remember Chris got down. He barely had fuck with beats at one point. Now that nigga like God on that bitch, bro. Yeah. I went over that nigga house, I was like, fuck it, that shit, boy. Yeah, he fat. I went crazy.
Either way right now.
So
most known unknowns, man.
Man, you have a mutual partner, bro. KK. Shout out KK. Shout out Duct Tape.
Free OG, man.
Free OG. He been gone for a minute, right?
It'll be 5 years May 4th.
Haven't been that long.
2020, it'll be 5 years. It'll be 6 years for the hate committee. The young dudes that got locked up in it.
Yeah, so like I remember y'all had, what was it? It was BCF?
BCF, Better Communities and Families. All
right, so I remember y'all had that going. Like, tell us about that.
Well, that was something that KK was running. You know what I'm saying? I just became a part of. You know, I was all for what it represent. Bloods, Crips, folks, pretty much is what BCF is.
Yeah.
And not to leave out any other organizations, but these, you know, those the biggest ones in our city, you feel me? So, but it was just something I came a part of because what it represented unity with no gang banging, and you know, the concept really came from something I had already going. Not saying they got it from me, but like I was the first dude in Atlanta that bring together Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, Black Peace Stones, and GD all together, and we had this movement. Everybody was SMG. We go to the club about 300-400 deep. No exaggeration.
Nah, that ain't no exaggeration. Like, nigga, we was in school doing that shit. Mm-hmm. That shit was.
Yeah, we been 100 deep in high school.
That That was a dangerous time there in the club, man.
We was some dangerous kids.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Good thing guns went out back then because a lot of us would be dead. I mean, guns was out, but it wasn't like it is now. You can't even look at a motherfucker wrong without getting shot. Road rage, get your shot, none of that shit. We were going around terrorizing, kicking niggas' ass, and only like a couple of us got shot in like a handful of times.
Exactly. My partner, my young partner Jalen, he made a good point. He was like, they got access to more exotic type guns.
Oh yeah, definitely. Niggas, you get a fucking Glock from anywhere, bro, with an extension. And then nigga go get a drum, put 50 to 100 rounds in a fucking handgun, and that's a problem.
Nigga, I was in an Uber pool one day. A young nigga was in there with me. He asked the Uber driver, like, shit, but I got that Draco. You want to buy it? 200? Ain't got no bodies on it. First off, you got to say they ain't got no bodies on it. They got bodies on it.
Right. You don't know where the fuck it came from. Right.
I'm like, damn, bro, just... Nigga,
yeah, but
you remember we got into it with them niggas, bro? And we only had like one pistol. It was like a 2 shots.
Yeah, he had that motherfucking Dillinger. Had to be real surgical with that motherfucker. He ain't got no 2 shots.
Got 2 shots and you got to make them count. But fuck. So like,
I remember even some dumber shit than that. We shot in their house with 1 bullet.
Damn.
1 bullet, and them niggas had an arsenal in there. But they shot at us one day, boy. We had to get some get back. That 1 fucking bullet.
1 fucking bullet.
Shot that one, and then we went deep as fuck. We went over there like 30 deep to shoot 1 bullet on feet.
Hey, niggas don't realize how safe it is to be in the clubs nowadays, bro.
Right.
that shit, it was, the streets used to be gladiator school, like, fuck a gun. You had to goddamn have some kind of hands,
bro. Have some hands, or you had to have the numbers.
Yeah, straight up. And you had to have hard, too.
So we had all 3 hard numbers and hands.
Because even if you ain't got no car, bro, if we got to go handle this issue, nigga, we walking. You ain't walking, we gonna deal with you later, bro.
Right,
we about to go over there. Straight up.
And then you spoke on the club shit. The clubs weren't that safe because the type of music back then we had in the club.
Lil Jon really was fucking nigga.
Yeah, 3-6.
Yeah.
3-6, then Lil Jon. And then just like a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I be trying to be kind of conscious of what I'm rapping about these days, because music is definitely the biggest influence on the brain, scientifically proven. So like that shit we listen to in the club, all they hit a motherfucker and all they crunk shit. Man, we used to fight in the club every weekend.
Why Lil Jon used to be so specific? If you see that nigga that you want to rob right now, you point him out, you get in his face and say, fuck him.
Man,
like,
and niggas were doing that shit.
Yeah, then Crime Mob came out, just some simple shit, I'll beat your ass. Niggas got down.
Look at the book. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, we got more.
I don't think these young niggas could survive in them times. Everybody be dead.
Everybody. I know for a fact these niggas.
Everybody be dead. These niggas will take shooting the club up to a whole nother level.
Yeah. 3-6 said tear the club up, but these niggas will shoot that motherfucker.
These motherfuckers shooting it up.
Yeah, it was a different time back then. So going back to BCF, I remember I was in my store and I was looking at the news. I seen that a lot of arrests had been made, and I seen they was mentioning shit about BCF, and I'm just like, wait a minute, hold on, how arrests being made? Because I done seen what the shit was about. KK told me what the shit was about, and that shit was dumb positive. You know, family events, all that shit, right?
You see what the federal government will do? They'll take some bad situations and they will make it seem like you doing the good shit to mask the bad shit, basically. So and when you playing in the courtroom game and when you got 12 jurors that don't know you, that shit kind of work out for them, the prosecutors. That's why they got a 98% conviction rate or some shit like that. That shit work for them. They play, the way they play is way different from state court.
All right, so speaking of the feds, right? So listening to a lot of this music and a lot of these rappers, these public figures, a lot of times when niggas be talking about this fed shit, it's real relaxed when they talk about it. Like, oh yeah, I got a fed case, these feds watching me and shit.
All this cap.
That shit cap.
Yeah, because right now I'm dealing with extreme depression, extreme anxiety, extreme anxiety.
Talk about that.
The pressure is extremely real when it comes to situations like that. And, for a nigga just to play with it in a rap, like you can tell who lying and who right.
So you had a federal situation happen on you for you to
facts with growth and development. Like you just wake up one morning and shit, 47 of your closest partners and associates gone forever.
Damn.
And then the indictments come out, and I'm reading this motherfucker, and you get to like 7 goddamn paragraphs and see Gangster Disciple member SL, my initials in that motherfucker, like, damn. And then the indictment gets superseded 3 times, if y'all know what that means. When they supersede the indictment, they pick up some more motherfuckers. Then they do it again and pick up some more motherfuckers. Then they do it again and pick up some more motherfuckers. So, like, you never know when you straight.
Damn.
And that shit been going on for 6 years now.
6 years dealing with that shit. That shit sounds stressful than a motherfucker.
It really is.
So you said 47 people got it picked up.
Probably more than that.
Anybody got off yet, or?
Nah, you don't get out when you go to the field. You gonna do something.
Anybody been telling? Everybody kept it solid?
Nah, everybody didn't keep it solid. No. This shit that's going on with this Treyway 6ix9ine shit, it's the same exact shit that went on with this shit. And just these niggas ain't famous.
That shit wild right there, bro.
That shit like dodging a fucking 2 million round clip.
Damn, bro.
And I ain't get hit.
So, like, I understand you being in this organization, other people in the organization, more so like family and your brothers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
On a personal level, you hear your family, your brother done told, you know, no gangster shit, just on a personal level. How that make you feel?
It make you feel kind of violated because some of the biggest killers that actually is convicted of killing, so I'm not dry snitching anything. They already got their time. Well, some of them did anyway. All them niggas with the tattoos out on their face, you know what I'm saying? The super killers, y'all know what I'm talking about. The super duper killers. They were the first niggas to fold.
Damn, bro.
And I do mean do you first. They ain't waste no time telling. Nigga went in there off the rip telling.
Anybody?
And they killed niggas.
Anybody put your name in something?
Definitely.
Damn.
Most definitely. So it's a blessing for a nigga to even be here. It's a bigger blessing for a nigga to still be here. Tough pill to swallow, man.
You know, that be the side of a lot of this shit that people don't really be talking about, bro.
Exactly.
It be all the little glamour and...
Right.
You know.
And then, like, I done got so foul with this shit, I can sit back and watch niggas' videos and see what they doing, and I can predict who going to jail next. Just like 6ix9ine. I was telling them a RICO would come from them since he shot the Gummo video and all of them was outside with the red rags on and shit. I was like, y'all got a pistol in the video in New York, y'all going to jail.
In New York?
Yeah, y'all going to jail.
Gun law's crazy out there.
Yeah,
New York.
y'all going to jail.
Y'all tripping, bro. Yeah, man, y'all young niggas out there, bro. Like,
yeah, so know what you're doing. And then it's a lot of people that don't even know what the fuck a RICO is. I be educating niggas to that shit on Facebook all the time. They're like, what's RICO? Niggas in different games. I'm like, bro, you part of the organization, you need to go stop doing what you're doing, get the fuck off Facebook, get on your Google, and you need to Google that shit right now.
The purpose of the Good Friend podcast is to be that big homie to somebody who don't really necessarily have that friend to tell them some shit. What's a RICO? Let these folk know.
A RICO is racketeering, influence, corrupt organization. Don't ever forget that shit. So that's what RICO mean. Racketeering, influence, corrupt organization.
So what's some common shit niggas be doing online that could possibly catch them a RICO?
Shit, you catch a RICO just by being affiliated and the motherfucker bring your name up twice you out of here. You could have sold a nigga a QP and gave him a gun one day, years apart. And they got that shit, they got evidence, wiretap or anything, him calling buying in QP, and then him calling be like, I need a strap. And you on wiretap in both of them events, RICO, 15 years minimum.
Jesus.
So, you you're part of the organization, like, you know what you doing.
Shit. All right, so.
And, which that sounds pretty fucking extreme. It is pretty fucking extreme.
Shit's
because,
extreme.
Maybe you sold this nigga a QP. It wasn't to further the gang, and you know what I'm saying, to benefit the gang. You just sell weed. and you sold another nigga you fuck with a QP. Your nigga asked to come get a strap. You gave him a strap because that's your boy. Not because he finna go do something for the game, but, they get enough niggas to testify and say that's why niggas come get guns from people and shit like that. It's gonna, shit, what the jury's gonna think. I ain't out here. I don't know nothing about this shit. And they uneducated. But anyway, I'm coming out with this documentary called Gang Gang ATL. It's a 4-part series. Start off in Atlanta. Then we're gonna take it to Memphis, LA, and all around. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere it's a gang culture in it. And it's to educate motherfuckers about, you know what I'm saying, why is this culture so appealing to young niggas, why it's so appealing to hip-hop, why it's so strong in the hip-hop community. We're going to talk about the shock value, of course. And we also going to talk about the family vibes it give, and you know what I'm saying, why it's so, why young niggas join gang.
Right. You got a release date for it?
I don't. We was looking for a platform. We had some motion at Netflix, so when Netflix give us this production deal, we'll finish it. And
hey, Netflix, get them folks the green light, boy.
Yeah, man, we need about 3.6 million.
Yeah, you talking about?
Nah, for real.
I'm like straight up.
Oh, we'll take one though. Give us one. We get to work.
So look, with this being the Good Friend podcast, I need you to be a good friend to the young niggas and who part of any type of organization or whatever they might be a part of. Give them some good advice that they can take with them from this so they won't fall for the fuckery.
Make sure you in that shit for the right reasons, and if, gangster shit happens often. So, know what you're doing, and, if you ain't prepared to go spend the rest of your life eating them nasty ass trays and smelling niggas all goddamn day, you probably just want to be inactive.
That's a fact. Shit, you got any kind of projects or anything that folks can check out?
CEO Bars out right now, man, and I'm also working on a new junk called MacBook. Yeah. Yeah, man. Keep
I like
it Mac
that MacBook. All right, shit. Where they can follow you at on social media?
Follow me on social media at smg.mac.steve367, smg.mac.steve, STEVE, the numbers 367.
Straight up. And
on Facebook, Mac Steve.
Y'all already know. Y'all follow me, Sensei Chop, at Sensei Chop, SENSEICHOP. Well, Steve, I appreciate you for taking the time out. Talk to these people, shine some light on some shit that's, looked at under a crazy magnifying glass. You feel me? And shit, I might not be the friend you want, but I'm damn sure the friend you need. I'm going to tell you what the fuck you want to hear.
You did.
You did. This has been another episode of Good Friend Podcast, and I'm out.
I just want to ride away. Sometimes it seems like everyone close to me is not where they're supposed to be. They got a hold on me, and I just want to ride away. Help me clear these thoughts trapped in my mind today. Ain't no help required, I'm gon' find a way.